Welcome everyone, Ryan Starr here on the 40U2C gaming channel and more. I might change this, change the name of this to Gaming After Dark. I'm not really sure if I'm going to change the name of my YouTube channel, but as you know, I am visually impaired. I'm a part blind gamer, and I've been playing this game for about a year. Now, one thing I've never been able to do, at least not yet, is to archive my playthroughs on my channel. So I've decided to make a new character as a temporary character. I'm going to be playing as a Jem'Hadar, and this is to archive basically the playthrough. Once I get past the point of the playthrough between the tutorial and I think the first story of the Jem'Hadar character, I will be then switching over to my main character, Red 5, and I will be continuing the story on with him. So that's what is going to be happening. So I hope you enjoy the playthrough. This playthrough is kind of really interesting because from what I can tell, the parameters have changed with the characters, at least it was for me. Or maybe the game is just straight up buggy. I can't really tell one way or the other. So this is going to be a generic character appearance. Do we want a uniform? Uniform. What do I want for the uniform? Advanced. Well, I'm going to change the uniform to something all simple and basically all white, just so I can see the character. Okay, and then that's fine. Now as for the pants, so we got boots, now lower. Well, I think that shows enough white, to be perfectly honest. Or should I go with doing the entire pants? Okay, so this is my demonstration character. He's in all white armor. Now, where's the hands? Gonna do the hands, of course. Oh. I'll just leave it like that. Now, where's the hands at? Hands are right there. And that's fine. That's workout one. That will work out great. Now, Once I get done with this, I'm going to be salvaging basically anything I can. And then, or liquidating it if I can. And then I will be going and moving over to my next character.
You are my most trusted soldiers. We can't defeat the enemy alone. We'll need the help of old friends and old enemies. We can't win through force of arms. Deception, stealth, and misdirection will help us stay alive. We will use any means necessary to defeat this enemy. Always remember, victory is life.
It's such a shame he had to pass away. Forgot the name of the actor, but that was the voice of Odo. He's also been in Outer Limits and episode of Star Trek Enterprise and plenty of other roles. So, first it loads up the game, then it gives you the cutscene.
Several containment cells at this penal installation have been breached. A number of prisoners are attempting to escape. Their likely destination is the shuttle facility and landing area.
He's like, go. He's like, my guy's like, well, why do I have to do this? So he's angry because he's stuck in prison field. Stuck on a prison colony doing basically grunt duty, and he's like, I want to go out and go kick some butt. So I guess he's feeling really angry right now. Okay, so they got shot. Hope I'm doing this right.
They found us! Get up! Run!
I mean, gotta leave a couple. Yeah, so because if they don't make it, then the checkpoint doesn't flag.
Well done. You drove the escapees into our fortified position. Victory is life. Our guard unit was decimated during the breakout. We should form a new squad and deal with the remaining escapees. The honor of leadership should be yours.
Okay, so it did register that. Let me move my magnifier. There we go. Get that off the screen.
More escapees ahead. They have yet to detect our presence. I recommend we keep it that way.
Okay, so now this is where I have to go and find the... Where is the shroud function? Oh. Just threw a grenade. Okay, so that didn't exactly go the way I planned it. I meant it to go... Oh, did I just... Oh, maybe I hit a force field? I'm trying to figure these out. Targeting, I know there's a shroud button here somewhere, but I can't find it. It basically puts a cloaking device on them. But, okay.
Nothing useful in here. We should keep moving.
Alright, so they're right over there. So I threw grenades twice over.
An additional dose of catcher cell white.
Boss, we got incoming. That shuttle ready yet?
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Usually I just gun through these guys and get it over with. Since I'm
A
gonna
large number of prisoners are escaping the facility and heading your way. Stop them.
Since I'm going to delete this guy, it doesn't matter.
Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
No. No.
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, so there we go.
I have seen enough. Computer, end program.
Yeah, I don't think the ship's gonna escape or anything, but that's the fastest I've ever done this.
Remember, victory is life.
Okay.
Your leadership skills are sound. I am Ego Ixdon, and I would be honored to follow you in battle. I offer my service to your unit.
You fight well. I see now why the Honored Elder chose you for this duty. I am Ramtaral. It would be good to serve under your command. I offer my services to you and your unit.
A well-executed operation. You showed initiative and inspired others to follow your lead and achieve success. Your promotion to first is all but assured. All that remains is confirmation from the Board Commander. I will take you to him now. Follow me. Take this turbo lift to the bridge. You are to speak to the Vorta known as Wayun. He awaits you there, along with his adjutant, Loris, and a founder. I trust you appreciate the need to report to the lead Vorta as soon as possible. He is not the only one evaluating you.
Okay, usually this takes me tutorial takes me 90 minutes. I'm trying to go as fast as I can here. but I will be showing the cutscenes.
Prepare the fleet. We need to reach the Bejor system as soon as possible.
Of course, Founder. We'll be ready for transit within the hour. Welcome. Honored Elder Dukan Rex speaks quite highly of you. And after evaluating your latest performance, I can see the praise is well earned. I'm pleased to inform you that the Founders have chosen to bestow the rank of First upon you. May you continue to serve them well. I would expect no less. One more thing. The Founders, in their wisdom, have also granted you the right to report directly to them when necessary. To speak to your gods is quite an honor. Unexpected, perhaps, but we live in most unusual times.
And I'm sure Odo had a lot to do with that.
The Founders will contact you when they have need of your skills. In the meantime, I suggest you prepare yourself, your unit, and your ship for service. Speak with my adjutant, Loris 4. She'll help you prepare for the challenges ahead in the Alpha Quadrant. Remember, victory is life.
Okay, so this is Wayo 9, and she's Loris 4. So William did a lot of crap over the decades, to where it's like, yeah, it's necessary for us to keep killing you.
Greetings, and congratulations on your promotion. I am Loris 4. I will help you maximize your efforts to bring glory to the Founders. Head to the requisitions room across the hall. Someone will assist you. While you're there, you may also wish to acquire a different vessel or switch the ship you'll command. Each ship requires certain bridge officers to function efficiently. Be certain you have the officers you need before heading out. Report to Ayun when you are ready to depart. He will distribute the Ketracel White for your unit at that time. Exit the way you came in. Turn right, then head left and enter requisitions.
Okay, requisitions. What do we have here? Okay, the standard crappy starting ship. And I shouldn't complain, I like this, but the T6 is better. And then this is where we have there we go, cells, yeah. Let's just skip through these things, okay? Yeah. Okay, so different configurations. I don't have the money for any of that stuff. And that's it. Okay, so you can buy a standard fighter, and everything else is pay. So there you go. Of course, you wouldn't have any credits unless you went into your account bank, which it's not here yet until you get to Deep Space Nine. Guess he's flying the ship? I don't know. I never understood how they can be flying the ship without having a window to look out of.
Are Are you prepared for combat? The Founder has ordered the fleet to battle stations. We will depart as soon as you are ready. Can you vouch for the loyalty of your men?
Tiny cutscenes, not
Then
reading anything.
receive this reward from the Founders. May it keep you strong.
It's meant to where you're reading it like you're him, but it's like too small for me to read.
We're detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate. I believe this will be a teachable moment for our newly promoted first. Loris?
I agree, of course. First, I'd like you to move ahead of the fleet and eliminate the swarmers. Take out the derelict vessels as well. They'll attract more vermin otherwise.
So basically, you're playing this by yourself. The fleet's no help.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Let's go with the auto fire feature.
Hiding in the transport. Clever. Eliminated.
Gonna go through this and zoom through it. This is taking a long time. I mean, honestly, when I went through the walking part of this, that was the fastest I've ever done that.
Ship is under attack.
Okay, meaningless achievement. Because everybody gets that achievement when they go and they do this level.
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack.
Um, there we go. So if you're really fast and efficient, I mean, let's see how well this plays out. Come on, let's go faster than this.
Warning, ship is under attack.
And just as soon as that happens, you lose your gas. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's like they're carving you up like a turkey. There we go. There we go. Okay, I've got a few more to get. Maybe not a few more, maybe a lot more. I really don't like it that the gas has to be turned off. I think what's happening is the firing is destabilizing the warp bubble, so you can't go any faster. And these weapons basically are on auto fire, so it doesn't exactly matter. Okay, take item. Item, there we go. Doesn't exactly matter where I'm looking at. Matters maybe a little bit. Okay, let's go and get through this.
Quite a few of them out there. Do you require assistance?
Have faith, Wayud. Our new first will surely prevail.
Oh, great. Thanks, Lyris. Thanks for, throwing me to the wolves. Okay, so here we go. Gonna go over to this one. And there's some more.
Warning, ship is under attack.
All ships, gather near the wormhole entrance.
There we go. So let's try to go through this tutorial as fast as possible. Let's see what my new record is. Maybe I can get this done in an hour. Maybe, hopefully, get it done even faster than that.
All ships, prepare for transit to the Alpha Quadrant. Is your vessel ready for the journey after your encounter with the swarmers?
As of this moment, we are all dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jemadar. Remember, victory is life.
You don't have a life. It's really sad. They just go, do whatever they're told. They're basically attack dogs.
I have a task I'd like you to handle personally. There's a Zenkethi battle station in this sector. It's heavily damaged and in danger of being destroyed in combat. I need you to extract a high-value target from it before that happens. The fleet will clear a path for you to the station. You will then beam down with an away team and escort Zenkethi Admiral Zen Tarak to safety. Understood?
We'll be done, kinda.
Didn't have the Dominion to deal with when he battled the Herd. This complicates the matter.
I will make our intentions clear to the Alliance before they open fire on us. Target shields have failed.
When did Kalos battle the Herd?
What?
Four shields.
The Dominion is on our side?
Rear shields failing.
That's gotta be a question I gotta get answered.
Rear shields failing. Target shields have failed. We've entered transporter range to the station first. Is your away team ready? Right shields failing.
Now, usually I would go and blow up a lot more things, but
Our sensors have detected the Admiral. He is on the station's upper level in the command area. I recommend haste. The Herc are likely to overrun the station, and soon. Find the Admiral and get him to safety. I'll update you once that happens.
besides the general talking, this is basically a speed run. I died on first contact. Oh, okay. That's the way it goes.
Personal shield losing power.
And I'm wondering if the Jem'Hadar can go invisible because of technology, or it's basically in their DNA. I think it's a technology thing. This is basically the Jem'Hadar are basically the cleaning crew when you think about it. Okay, that's a dead door. That's another dead door.
Jem'Hadar, here? If you come to help, you will be welcomed. If not, today is a good day to die for you. Cappy? He's caused enough trouble for one day. Take him away if you wish. Feel free to crush any hurt you should find, too. There's plenty to go around.
Now, should we go back and look over here? Sure, the Zenkefi are, the bugs are. Yeah, there's always like one right there. They're just like standing there waiting to be signaled to fight. Okay, come on. Come on already. Oh crap, well. That was an accident. I made it drop like that. And then let's see if he's worth talking to or not.
Templar, not delivering as I was expecting, to be certain, but I will not refuse your aid. You are here to rescue me, yes? If not, I would like to die on my feet, in combat. Very well. I have a war-capable shuttle on this station near the escape pods. I'll give you access to that section. Take me to it.
Come along, no tricks. And there was something else my guy said, but I didn't read it. So, okay, so let's hurry up and go through. We're basically saving a giant space turtle. Okay, so that... Okay, so yeah, I know this speed run, but there's a line I want to say. Okay, so it's not here. That's the teleportation elevator. Okay, so that's here. Okay, so there's that. So what was over here with these lights? Okay, let's just... Okay, so the blinking light means that's the pathway to that room. Okay, let's go into this one. Let's shoot more stuff. Let's shoot more stuff. Let's shoot more stuff. Get on contact. Fine.
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, so. It'd be a lot easier if I could go and get my special weapons, but you can't do that if you have anything claimed over special events or free codes for the game. You can't do that because the tutorial just won't let you do it.
That's the torpedo room. We don't need to go there.
That's the line I wanted to hear him say. Everybody come with me.
Level secure. We're needed elsewhere. Fight well.
Well done, soldier. I can make it through here. My shop is just beyond this door. What is your saying? Ah, yes. Victory is life.
Somebody should turn him into turtle soup or something. Sarcastic
I see you've taken the Admiral out of harm's way. I expected nothing less from one of our finest. I have a new task for you first. Make your way to the torpedo bay and set one of the torpedoes there to detonate. That will take care of all the Herc on board quite nicely.
Okay, so we are now at the 41-minute mark. Okay, so let's know, where is this one? Dead door. Okay, so what's over here? Another dead door. Guess anything that's heavily shadowed is like saying, oh, you don't need to go there. So here's the torpedo room. Finally.
Jem Hadar, huh? This day just gets more and more interesting. If you're here for a fight, you'll get one. But with all this proto-matter around us, it might be brief.
Well, I wonder if the Zinkepi space turtle is in any other parts of the game.
Fantastic. If you're not here to fight, I'm gonna assume you're here to help. We were about to disarm all these beauties. I'm sure you noticed this place is a little unstable. No one's thrilled with the idea of all this proto-matter exploding. Want to give us a hand?
What the heck is proto-matter anyways?
Right. And you figured a room full of proto-matter would be the best way to make it go boom? Wonderful. Look, let's compromise. We'll neutralize the proto-matter in all but one of these torpedoes, which you'll set to detonate. Everyone's happy. My team needs 3 minutes to get it done. You okay with this plan?
Don't like you.
Ah, the renowned Starfleet efficiency. 3 minutes is an acceptable time frame. Let the good commander know we are agreeable to his terms. And first, don't tarry once the demolition task is complete. We require your skills in combat over Bejor.
Okay, now I wonder why the space station is back over in Bejor. Because it seems really strange. Because of, is it new Bejor or is it old Bejor? Because there's a lot of the story I don't know about. Because it's like, you have DS9 there, but
Keep up the good work.
it's weird because it's like they moved the space station over to the wormhole, so what the heck happened there? Always checking just to make sure. If I could, I would upgrade them with better weapons to get this done faster, but it's just not allowed.
Keep doing what you do best.
I've got a gun and they got hand phasers. Almost done. Oh, it's a cat. It is a cat. Okay, well, was a cat. I saw a cat. Cat person. Okay, so what's back over here? I don't know, replicator, some kind of control panel, I don't know. Not really a waste to get over here because I was able to see an enemy.
Keep them off us! Protomatter's done, but the explosives are still intact.
Enemy target on center.
All right. Protomatter is out of commission.
Flanking damage detected.
Okay, so here we go. They look like torpedoes.
We're good to go here. You want to push the big red button? Or shall I?
It's my duty to begin the demolition. And I don't like you, sarcastic jerk. Wish you were shot too. I mean, I understand the hatred for the Jemadar.
Nice work. It's been interesting, fighting with Jemadar instead of the other way around. Well, Command wants us somewhere else, so adios. Try not to get shot, yeah?
I guess you gotta face a lot of bad adversity and animosity for being a Jemadar because of the Dominion War, which the last Dominion War, as far as I can tell, in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, in this game, was like maybe 10 to 13 years back. Unless the Dominion have continuously been a pain in the Federation's back, I really don't see the point of this unless they're just some people that just have some very bad feelings and they can't let it go. Okay.
Time is a factor here first. We have need of you back in space. Are you prepared to leave the station?
Yep. There's nothing more I can get. Okay, so what's next? Come on, load up already, please. Load up already, please.
You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Herc. I trust you're up for the challenge.
Okay, now this is what I hate. I hate that double explosion.
Frog out.
those Earth ships. They're much easier to hit that way.
Okay, so
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
okay, so I got a few components that are necessities.
Mayday! Mayday! We're barely holding on here! Can anyone help?
And I usually do
A
take,
Starfleet vessel is in trouble. Assist them.
even though it's like random drops, I usually like would take my time to try to get the most loot out of this.
Rear shields failing. Target shields have failed. Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target shields have failed. Dominion vessel, thank you for your assistance. We picked up an incoming Hurt dreadnought. Stop that!
A Hurt force is coming your way. I will assist you.
Interrupted. Okay, so come on, let's go through it. Okay, there they are. This also teaches you about harvesting materials.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Okay. And this is pretty good if you don't want to, like, you just want to run through the story if you wanted to. And get an extra bunch of loot, you could totally do that. You know, nothing wrong with doing that. Liquidate a character. But as you can see, the playthrough is basically going on for basically an hour here. I mean, kind of fun, but if you wanted to like make up enough Jem'Hadars and a bunch of them, this would kind of like pull you down a little bit. At least that's how I feel. Come on. Okay, now what's next? What is the next step?
Another well-fought victory first. You continue to impress.
Well, at least I stayed away from the explosions.
And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider. The Federation and the Klingon Empire. It's indulgent, I know, but I think the final choice should be yours. Who shall it be?
Okay, said I love to serve the Founders. I am ready to make my decision. And, of course, I'm going to be playing Federation.
Interesting choice. I think you'll fit in well there, eventually. It might take some time to get used to the way they operate, but I believe you're ready for the challenge.
And I am just basically playing this like I would play my true character. Okay, so you start up like that, and then approach Deep Space Nine, take the wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant. Okay, so stay like that. Now, okay, so here's what you want to do. If you don't want to break the theme of the events that you just played, go to episodes and...
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with us to discuss the return of the Herc and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, they've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. I'm not surprised. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options. If you'll excuse me.
Okay, so it's begin Storm Clouds. Now, I'm only doing this to show you the theme, so the theme is not broken. But I'm not going to be playing through it on this character.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help badly.
So...
Tell the ambassador that any Jem'Hadar aggression will be met with deadly force.
So, this is where the strange part comes in. In the tutorial, you were by Bajor. And it was supposed to be Deep Space Nine. But now Deep Space Nine is here, and you are not anywhere near Bajor. So, could somebody explain that plot hole to me? Doesn't make a lick of sense. Okay.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
Now, see, that makes sense.
Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
Now, that at least makes sense.
Hello! I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Okay, this is where I'm not going to bother with what he's telling me.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
Yeah, I'm not going to be bothering. Now, the interesting thing is that this is where the account banks would be and the exchange when you're in the basic DS9. And then if you are on the station, the normal station, you've got a console here, opposite to the wall, and then you've got ship merchants right here, but they're not here. And then this person is gone too. So this is the in-game differences between the 2 Deep Space Nine models. Now, this is the story model to where the place was The station was damaged, and you got pylons floating in space, and it's broken. And then the regular Deep Space Nine is in pristine condition. Now, the confusion part I find is that Deep Space Nine is over by Bajor, and then when you're going through this or you're playing through Deep Space Nine regularly, Deep Space Nine is nowhere near Bajor, as I've demonstrated. And I find that very confusing. Unless they decided to have an engineering team boost up the thrusters and decide to move it, I can't explain that plot hole. Okay, in Deep Space Nine standard, this is where the Jemadar would be, and you'd get Ketracel White or weapons. But these are basically standard white weapons and not useful. And then here, wow, you actually have somebody sitting down. 2 people sitting down at the Replomat. Yeah, so they've changed some things. Pulled out some necessities for the story structure.
Here's Proconsul Deton's office.
I don't care, Nog. I'm not playing the story right now. I'm just looking around. And then let's see now.
Tesla Jumpock has an office here.
Don't care. Okay, this is where Garrick's tailor would be. Tailor shop would be, but it's non-functional. Okay, dressing room corner. Hey, get out of my space, Rangy. Now, where? Okay, so I've shown you the 2 rooms. I've shown you where. Shown you the tailor area. What else is next? Okay. What else is next here? So let's see.
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
Okay, Odo's room. Okay, this is where he just talks about the mission. Okay, going back in the prison room. Here there were some vendors. Prison cell emblems, let's look at those. And I don't know why they were stamped on there, but they are. So that's essentially the biggest differences there. Now, if you were to go and move over here, it's another, it's just a 2-way walking room to the cells. And they've never shown that. They've never shown in the show, I don't think, you walking through here. But yeah, that's what that's supposed to look like now. I think the last place I'm going to show for differences is Quarks. Where is Quarks at? It's got to be around here somewhere. Diplomat, where are you at? Where are you at? Quark. Okay, Quark has got to be in here. And I'm thinking I'm not seeing him. There's another. Is that the Replomat again? Okay, so Bajoran Station. Ah, here's Quarks. Can I go through here? Yes. Go through here. But you can go through here and look around. And That's Morn doesn't talk. Here. And this is part of the storyline to where you're just here. You've got Rom and his wife, Lita. And you've got the holo version of her, holographic version. And you can't use the doppel table. So that's basically it right there. So these are the differences between the two station models. Now, the only thing they haven't done is showing you where a holo suite is at. I mean, they'll show you the inside of the chamber, sure, in the show, but they never exactly show you exactly where they're located in DS9 in this game, because I have looked. That's third level. This is like your shadowy, sneaky spot. Which I don't know why that even exists, but yeah. So they mention the holosuites, but there are no holosuites on DS9 models. You just drop down like 6 feet, maybe 12. So that's pretty much it. So next episode we will be playing Storm Clouds Gathering, and Storm Clouds Gathering, and going and playing through that. I will be demonstrating each mission once, and then playing through them all repeatedly to get all the rewards. Okay. So this is pretty much it. I'm going to go and demonstrate how to liquidate items. Liquidate a character. See, this is what I'm talking about. In the tutorial, Bajor is nowhere to be found. But it was in the tutorial. I'd like to say that Chief O'Brien was messing with things and moved the station around, but he might be retired or something. Beam on to Deep Space Nine. Okay, so and here are the consoles. Get a replicator. Now, anything on the character itself is basically worth 0, so I'm not going to be able to get anything valuable. Okay, so this character is officially stripped. No longer necessary to exist. Just go over here. Change characters. Go to delete. One. And delete. And that's how you do it. So this is Orion Star on the 4U2C gaming channel and more. Potentially I may change the name to Gaming After Dark, but I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I will be continuing the next part of the story. Hope to see you then. Bye.